Hey everyone, Correct Genes here, and today I've got one devil of a lock for you. Wow, that sounded a lot fucking better in my head. One evil piece of work. And this bull's really got some horns. And what the hell is this lock? And this keyway looks vaguely reproductive. And Dom Dunn did it again. And look at these D's. Hey everyone, Correct Genes here, and this lock is pretty neat. This is the Dom System D. And right off the bat, I would like to give a big thanks to Tumblr for lending me this lock. It's a very cool lock. These are hard to come by, and so I really appreciate it. He got this lock via Randy Perkins a long time ago, and I guess just has it now. So the Dom System D is an interesting lock because it uses a lot of the same mechanisms as the Dom Dimple locks. It has two parallel rows of pins, one on the left here and one on the right. And because they are offset in the cylinder, but do not come in at an angle, they have to have a curved top on the key pins and a curved bottom on the drivers in order to align properly with the shear line. And that's something that you see a lot in the IX systems, but is only applied in sort of a right side up key. I've only seen this one time. This lock is discontinued, and so it's rather hard to come by, and so again, thank you very much to Tumblr to letting me get my hands on this. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this clamped up and get it picked. Alright, here we go. So, like some other Dom locks, especially the ones with these weird angled pins, a lot of the times you won't get any clicks out of them. And additionally, I don't know how much this is because of tolerances or because this lock's been picked a lot, but every pin also needs to be tapped about 30 million times before it'll set itself, so hopefully this doesn't take too long. I've gotten some good binding and movement out of pins 1, 3, 4, and 5. Nice click out of 1 there. Getting a little binding on 2. Working on the right side only at the moment. 3 feels set. A little click out of 4. A little click out of 5. It's going back through. Nice click out of 1. A little click out of 2. Nothing on 3. Click on 4. Nothing on 5. 1 feels good, 2 is jiggly, 3 is jiggly. Click again on 4, 5, and 4, and 5. We'll click on 2 again, and 4 again. Alright, let's check the left side. Little binding and movement off of 1. Same on 2. The pins tend to get a little stiff before they bind. It's just one of those locks. Okay, not a whole lot else. Let's go back to the right side. Nothing on 1, nothing on 2, or 3. Little movement off of 4. Nothing on 5. Nice click off of 1. Nothing on 4. Nothing on 5. Alright, 1 on the left is binding. Alright, no it's not. 2 is binding heavy, gonna release some tension. Right, a little click off of 2. Okay, I don't think he's doing anything else. 5, 4, 3. Okay, nothing else there. 1 is binding. I think I might have overset him. Never mind. He was just really binding. Nothing on 3, 4, 5. I might have nudged them into place already. Nothing on 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Alright, nothing on 1. Alright, hit 2, and now we're in a bit of a false set. 2 on the other side, and the lock is open. Alright, so I'm not going to relock this right now because temporarily the key does not work, and I'll show you why. in a moment. First, let's get this clip off, hopefully without relocking it. There we go. Readjust a little bit here. All right. Let's change our lighting slightly. Okay, let's get a follower in there. We've got our plug holder. So you can see these two little ball bearings here. They are the reason that the lock is currently not going to work with the key, because this lock happens to be construction keyed. And because of that, my hand slipped and I almost screwed that up. So looking in here, we have the key. If I could get it in the lock, there we go. You can see that pins 1 and 2 on the left side are not lifted properly, but these ball bearings are meant to go right there, and that brings it to the shear line. So didn't want the picking to be too easy, so I got rid of them. Alright, let's get these key pins out. Let's grab that one little gimme right there. So these have a little bit of a T-pin element on the top. They have those curved edges that you get in all of these DOM locks with the offset pins. Alright, that's one on the left, one on the right. We already got 2 and 3 on the right, 2 on the left, 3 on the left, 4 on the right. That looks like 4 on the left actually. And now 4 on the right. There we go. And 5 and 5. Beautiful. Alright. There are the key pins. I didn't even use this plug holder. I don't know why I brought it out. So some of them you can see have these little T-pin elements. Like so. And these locks overset so easily that it is very, very easy to accidentally end up getting bit by one of those. So let's pull the drivers out. Let's see, right side, left side. So this one on the left was down here. Okay. So we've got standard and 1 and 1. We have a T-pin. Another T-pin. Another standard. 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 Standard again, and standard again. So It's really just a bunch of standard pins and a couple T-pins, but there's also springs in there. They're just springs, you don't need to see that. But at the end of the day, those standard pins cause a lot of issues. They have very, very good tolerances, and they love to just sort of inch their way up, sort of bind multiple at a time, and just, it's not just click and go. You gotta hit them all multiple times. So in any case, thanks again to Tumblr for letting me use this lock. I really appreciate it. I can send this back to you, or I can send it to some other people. It's entirely up to you. It's your lock. But that's all for now with this, for this 10-pin DOM System D. Hope you enjoyed, and as always, have a good one.